Oh, that hurt. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another scooter video. Do you guys see how messy this half pipe is? There's so many nuts from that tree right up there. It's kind of unreal. The squirrels go ham on this thing and they just get this half pipe completely covered. But that actually sprung an idea. I was mid-work today and I was like, man, you know, it'd be kind of fun to broom it like this. Now you see how that left a nice little trail? My idea is I want to add tape to the half pipe, give myself a trail, and make an obstacle course on the half pipe. So basically give myself like a race car track, go up, come back down, zoom, back and forth, and do tricks in between each one. So let's go ahead and get this half pipe all cleaned up and then go grab some tape and get this video started the right way.
A few minutes later.
Perfect, the half pipe is all clean now. There's no more acorns. Let's go pick out some tape. I'm gonna pick a bright color, something that's gonna show up on the half pipe. So let's go see what we have in my room. Right now I'm trying to decide which color tape's gonna look the best on the half pipe. The half pipe's kind of like a brownish color. I feel like white or red will look the best. So I'm probably gonna go with one of these two. Since this obstacle course video was actually Angel's idea, I'm gonna make her choose if I should be using the red or white tape. Man, you see that acorn? I'm probably gonna get hit in the head today just like jumping around here on the trees because there's so many acorns that keep falling. It's that time of the year. But Angel, what's your preference on tape color? Red or white?
I have two thoughts. First thought, red and white is the color of like a peppermint or a candy cane.
All right.
So you can do every other.
Okay.
Second, which would make the most sense, red is like the color of, you know, you're driving. If you see something red, you don't want to touch it, you don't want to go near it. That would make sense for what you're about to do. You don't want to touch the line.
Good idea. I'm going to use basically what she just said. Use the red so I can't touch the red. And then we'll spice it up and throw some white tape down in between. And those will be the individual obstacles I actually have to dodge. Also, she came up with this great idea and said, hey, what if we just like bring in some logs or some balls or something that just like can like lay on the half pipe that I literally have to jump over while I'm riding. So we're gonna try it, see how it goes. But now I'm gonna go ahead and actually lay down the tape and see what kind of obstacle course we can come up with. Our worst fear is gonna be, I tape it all down. When I go to remove it, it leaves a whole sticky strip of just like residue left over. Alright, we got the base of the tape already all laid out. For the most part, the idea is I'm gonna basically do this on my scooter without touching any of the red tape. Just like that. I'm gonna run through this real quick before adding any more tape just to make sure this is even doable, and then we'll come back. I can't decide if it'd be a better idea just to go fast or like, I'm gonna take it first, I think a little slow, just 'cause I think it'll be a little bit easier. First one, let's brake a little bit. Alright, that's not too bad. See if we can make it back. Okay, that's pretty cool. It kind of flows just like a normal half pipe, so I'm kind of digging that. I think, like Angel said earlier, to add some like obstacles in between would be pretty cool. And then to spice it up, I'll try to do a trick on each one instead of just, you know, airs and trying to make it over it, of course. Let me ponder some ideas of some things we can add to this thing to make it a little more spicy. All right, we found a way to use the white tape, and let me give you a rundown real quick on what we're gonna do. So on this little manual pad over here, we're gonna do a little nose manual on it. Gotta jump the logs, obviously. And then as we're trucking through here, we're gonna have to do a little precision ride through there. And then the line's not over until I make it all the way back to where I started from. For right now, just so I don't kill myself, I'm gonna start out really easy, doing no tricks and just kind of weaving through just to make sure I don't die over top of these logs. That's the one that's really getting me because it comes up pretty darn quick. Those come up pretty quick. That was honestly a lot easier than I thought it was gonna be. I thought I was gonna get stuck up on a couple of the little like turns and stuff, but managed to get it first try, just literally trying no tricks at all. So now we're gonna tag Angel into the equation, and she's gonna be the one that picks the tricks for me while I'm actually going through this course. I feel like if I were to do the tricks or pick the tricks myself, it would be a lot easier, and I'd be able just to weave through it just like I just did. So adding her into the equation and getting her to pick the trick for me, I feel like that's gonna be pretty darn tough. While Angel's coming up with her trick list, I'm gonna give you guys a first-person point of view of weaving through this course, because honestly, it just looks fun. It's kind of like a little kid's land. Woo! About to pick that up there. Yeah, this is feeling pretty cool. If depending on how hard she makes her tricks, I'm gonna see if I can get her on the scooter after I do a line and see if she can weave through the course as well. But you got your trick list yet, or are you still thinking?
I've got a few.
All right, so the game plan is she's gonna have to pick a trick starting from the drop-in right here. We're gonna go 1 trick, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. She's gonna have to call 7 tricks. And is your list got at least 7 tricks on there?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We've got a whip, a stall, a grind, bar, butter, bri, inward, bunny hop, and heel whip.
I feel like the inward, no matter where you tell me to send it, is gonna be the hardest trick of the entire thing. So I'm really hoping you don't call that, but
I was nice enough to not throw in any flares or...
oh, come on, I'd rather do a flare than an inward.
You're crazy.
Do you already know what you want to call, or should you think about it for a second?
I might think about it for a second.
All right,
I'll
cool.
make sure it's as hard as possible.
A little later.
All right, she finally came to a consensus. She's got 7 tricks now. Do you want to tell them the order, or do you want me to tell them the order?
You can tell them, since, you know, you need to know, you need to memorize.
Yeah, okay, she's right. Okay, so she got round 1 on here, so I guess that assumes that I'm either gonna land it or it's gonna take multiple rounds for me to get it. So the first trick on the list is gonna be, she's got bri flip. Here's gonna be a grind, and then heel whip. Then we got a buttercup up next right there, that 4th trick coming in there. Then we're gonna have to precision ride back through there. And then we got a stall, and then she's calling over here an inward, and then a whip bar to finish off strong on that last little alley-oop trick right there. Fingers crossed we get a first try, but well, okay, all right. Let me ask you, how many tries do you think it's gonna take me?
I want to be like super confident in you, but I also know that you might like realize something, like the obstacles might come up too quick. So I want to say you'll have it second try.
Second try?
You get a feel for it.
All right, cool. I'm gonna guess it takes me a solid 3 tries, just because when I was warming up just with the GoPro on, just doing like hardly any tricks at all, I couldn't even figure out how to even like attempt like a bigger trick like a buttercup right there. Like trying to get the speed for that, or just trying to maintain the speed for that is gonna be like super hard. But fingers crossed, like I said before, hopefully we get a first try. All right, first tip, let's get it. Oh, I have not enough speed for a stall. That's what I was kind of figuring was going to happen with the whole speed thing. The only thing I'm going to have to do now to progress is just catch higher on the heel whip, catch higher on the buttercup, and then link the rest. Tip number 2. Oh, man. Took it! Oh, shoot. This is really hard. You throw in some tricks in here, especially like decent tricks like an inward or the buttercup. That's a tricky scenario there. Also, are you judging to see if I cross over the line?
Yeah, you hit the line. That's why I said.
Dang it. Okay. You're gonna have to call me out if I hit it, because I can't really tell all the
Okay.
time. You guys don't even understand how out of breath I am right now, just weaving back and forth like that. That's kind of ridiculous how tiring that's making me. But like I said before, hopefully it's 3rd try. That was my prediction.
That one was a little sketch. Keep going, keep going.
No!
Oh, that was
Completely.
no. That was a no.
Literally the hardest part about this entire thing is the logs, because they blend into the ramp. All right, 4th try. Let's get it.
You hit the red line. Ooh.
Oh, that hurt. This is really, really, really hard.
1 eternity later.
We're taking that. That took 100 tries too many. That was ridiculously hard. out of breath now. That felt like a competition run. We're moving so far away from that now. That took so many tries. We're gonna rearrange this obstacle course just a little bit, move some of the things like the wood and the brooms. And also, I really wanna add in this old half pipe. It's super like jankety and really, really sketchy. So that's kind of gonna add to the fun. But this entire bottom section is like, has holes in it. So we're gonna add it and we're gonna try to loop in over here, hop over and just kind of link the line a little bit more just to give some extra oomph into the next line. But we are definitely not doing another inward. That took way too long. Now that we got the hard line out of the way, we gotta do now the funner kind. So we got the start over here. We're gonna link it through here, hop over, run all the way around here, and we're gonna incorporate some mountain biking in here. We're gonna have to monster truck over top of these logs, and then when we get to this thing right here, it's gonna be a precision manual. And then coming up over here, we're still holding that manual. We can't end the manual until we get to the end, or the line has to start over. Should I try a couple tricks in between on the ramps, or no?
I say run through it like that first, and then we'll see if we want to add tricks.
Deal. First feel of the course, starting over here on the start sign. I'm just gonna kind of cruise with some low speed, feel it out a little bit. Feel like this might be really, really hard to do. Oh my gosh, that's gonna be tricky. All right, then we're coming down here, start that manual. Yep, okay, and then manual around. Okay, we can totally do that. I feel confident that I could at least send a trick in the before parts, but I'm not gonna let you call them this time because last time you put me through a doozy. So we're gonna do a down double whip into a flare, and then for the most part, the monster truck and then the manual might actually be the hardest part of the entire course. First step, let's see if we can get it.
Oh, you lost the Manny. That was close.
Oh man, it's so weird with flares because I don't like traveling with my flares, but the red line's a mental travel, so going that way was almost certain. All right, any words of advice before I try it again?
Ride good.
That's it.
Ride good.
Ride good. Let's get it. Oh God, no! Oh. Come on. Does that count?
Let's replay that footage.
I'm calling myself out on a sketchy redo. My front wheel just barely nicked the ground. You can't really see it on the camera, but right there, it just barely touched it. I felt it. The camera couldn't really see it, but that means I just gotta do it again because this one's actually really fun, especially those logs. I wish I would have done that in the first line. Yeah! Look at that!
That was nice.
Whew. Got sketchy on the hops, but it's a sketchy obstacle course. I'm gonna take that. You know what time it is?
What time is it?
It's your time. All right, we got the new course set up. She's gonna run down this ramp right here, run up there. I'm gonna have the scooter wait here, holding for her so she can jump on, and she's gonna loop around. We lower the marks just a little bit, but enough to give her some speed to actually loop through, work on that scooter control, and then she is gonna have to precision right through the white right here, come around the end, and then finish on the end line just like me. Subby, do you think she can do it? Cool, Subby thinks you can do it. Do you think you can do it?
I'm 50-50 right now.
50,
I will know.
Wait, no, you're not doing any tricks. Not 50-50.
I think there's about a 50% chance that I can do it. But I won't know until I try it at least once. My fear, woo, see, I already almost fell. Like, I'm just standing in one spot and I already almost fell. I'm not as coordinated as Mr. Rost, but I'm also in slippers, and running down this is like maybe the scariest part. I'm not even on a scooter yet. We'll see what happens. We'll see.
Okay. Believe it or not, this is actually a super fun way just to kind of get your scooter control down. When I was younger, when I was learning how to scooter, I used to set cones on the ground like in like every like foot like orientations and just like weave through them. This basically is just an oversized, fun, I want to say an adult-sized fun park, basically, where I'm just training. And you know, Angel over here, she's gonna learn how to do it and just better her scooter skills. So if you guys want to do something fun like this, you guys should totally do it. And if you guys do it, I want to see it. So drop the video down in the comments below, or just comment and say, hey, yo, I did it on my channel. Check it out, and I will definitely check out your video on a obstacle course, because really this is just super fun. But now it's Angel's turn, and she's gonna get it right here. I'm giving her 100%, but I still think it's gonna take her at least 2 tries to get it. But are you ready?
Yeah.
All right, let's go ahead and start it right now. Whenever you're ready. Oh, snap. She's going to get it first try. Oh, no. All right, not bad. You made it to the practically the last obstacle. I mean, you got that second try for sure then.
Pounding heart. Woo! All right, I'll do it again.
Next try for sure.
I'm a little more confident.
All right, cool.
You ready? Ninja. Oh, almost slipped. Did I hit the line?
I think you're still solid. Oh, no, you definitely hit the line there.
Woo, I'm sweating already. That was only 2 tries.
Now you see how I feel. I did the one thing with the inward in the line probably close to 15 times. And no joke, by the end, my shirt was soaked. It's not that hot out here either, but I was just dying. And it's just hard. Like, it's going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Really, it is just screw to control that's really going to determine how easy this is. But come on, you got this. You made it to the end first try. You basically almost did it already.
Can I take your catchphrase?
Yeah, what is that?
Third try's the charm.
Thank you.
Cut that out.
No, it's the same in. Let's get it. Oh, man.
Did I touch it?
Oh, we're gonna have to check the tape. Oh, just barely. She got so close and just barely clipped the last little pinch right there.
I'm disappointed to say the least.
I mean, besides that though, it's going pretty smooth. All right, you ready for it?
Yeah.
Coming around the corner, does she get it? She's coming in pretty hot. Oh, she's going good. Oh, look at that. Look at that, she held it. Oh, snap, is she going for the fakie?
I made it over the end though.
That's pretty good. Right on, give me 5 for that.
Oh, that was hard.
That was super awesome. I didn't really know how today was gonna go. I came out here on the ramp to begin the day and I was just like, hey, let's just broom the half pipe off. I wasn't even planning on filming at all, but then I broomed one broom into the half pipe and I was like, wait, that kind of made like a maze. And I thought, well, it'd be really cool to do like an obstacle course. And actually, she's been the one that's been telling me, do an obstacle course on my half pipe, or at least anywhere for the longest time now.
Centerville would have been cool.
Yeah, Centerville would be really cool, but I don't really know if everybody would like me to bring it with tape. They'd probably get a little not too stoked on that. But if they were in it, they'd probably say otherwise. I mean, you had a pretty fun time, right?
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, I had a freaking blast. I'm gonna definitely be doing this again. Maybe next time we'll do this on flat land, or maybe we'll make like an actual obstacle course, just with actual built obstacles. I think that'd be pretty darn cool. But what do you guys think about this? Did you guys like the video, or do you guys just like the normal vlog style videos, or just the trick videos? Let me know down below in the comments. But I will catch you guys in the next one. You want to say bye?
Peace.
All right, maybe that's not a thing. Oh yeah! Taking that.
It looked good.
All right, time to remove all the tape now.